Hi, thanks for tuning in to another dose of bite-sized bits of knowledge where we give you meaningful information in a short amount of time. This is the last of the transfer video segment of the series. There's two things I want to cover today. One is, I mentioned in another video that you can transfer all or part of your shares. That means all of them, part of the total of them. So if you have 100 shares, you can sell 100, you can sell less than 100. But you also theoretically, depending on what your agreement says, you could sell different rights of the shares. Like for example, you could sell the economic portion of a share of stock without selling the right to participate in management portion of the stock or the shares, the units, whatever it is. So you can actually kind of slice and dice the rights that a share of stock has in certain kinds of entities and transfer that. So that needs to be thought through as well. And the second thing that I want to mention was, we did discuss in another video that certain transfers can be either prohibited, they can be subject to approval of all the shareholders, the board, or a lesser threshold of approval from whoever to permit them. But now, what happens if there's a transfer that's improper? So if you have all these rules set up and you have a shareholder who goes rogue and says, I don't care, I'm gonna transfer, I'm gonna sell them to my neighbor anyway. Well, the agreement will address that. And it will basically say that transfer is void. And a really good agreement will not only just say that the transfer is void, and I'll spare you the legal language of how that's worded, but basically it's void, it's nullity. But a really good agreement will say something to the effect of, you can't be a member or a shareholder and participate in the management and operations of the business until you sign the agreement. And in some cases, the approval that you need, that we just talked about, also signs the agreement. So it really makes it kind of an elevated level of difficulty to be able to transfer. And even if it's done wrong, it's limiting the consequence to the business and to the existing partners if that happens. All I can say in this respect is I have seen it litigated where this stuff is not done right. Someone goes on and grabs what appears to be a decent online template of an operating agreement, for example. They download it, they plug and chug, they think they have something good, and boy, does that blow up in your face. There's gonna be a lot of holes. This is a major one, and it can cause a lot of, as I always say, a lot of chaos, court costs, and conflict. So do it right from the beginning. It will save you a lot of trouble. I hope you found the transfer segment of the series very helpful. Don't forget to download our business planning stress test. It's free, it's in the description. There's a Florida corporate formation chart as well, which I think you'll also find very helpful, and some other links to some helpful resources as well. Thank you again for stopping by, and stay tuned for more.